What's up? Christian Zielinski with the 479 Hogcast here. Well, you got out hit in this game, but the hits that you got mattered because you got the 5-2 victory opening day at Baum Walker Stadium. Arkansas 5, Xavier 2 in the opening day. First game of 3 here at Baum Walker Stadium for this weekend. Friday game. Little chilly, but other than that, great weather, not too much wind. Great crowd there. Over like 10,388, I think was the official number for attendance in this game, which is excellent for a non-conference opening day. But Baum Walker Stadium, they made some upgrades, added a video board, got those cool old-style baseball hogs, the entrance with the clock. Really neat stuff there, and you picked up a good 5-2 win. I mean, that's kind of how I describe this team every game. Is just they've kind of done what you expect them to do. They haven't really disappointed you, but they haven't really exceeded your expectations either. I mean, yeah, sure, we would have loved to have the Hogs to have come out strong on opening day and just put up, a 20-0 run rule victory on these guys. That didn't happen, but they got the win. The first inning, I kind of thought it was going to go that way. I mean, 3-run homer, you're at the top of the first. Pitching looks great. Pitching just looks great. You go to the bottom of the first, and you're up 3-0 on a 3-run homer. I'm thinking, okay, this could be a run rule type of game here. I'm thinking, maybe a 12-0 type of game. It didn't happen that way. Arkansas just won by 3, but you know what? They won the game, and that's what matters. Hogs improved to 4-1 on the year. We're taking on Xavier tomorrow. Unfortunately, and I hate the scheduling on this, why do you have an Arkansas baseball and basketball game being played at the same time? Not only that, they're both in Fayetteville. That's going to affect the crowds for both games. Have them at different times. Now, I'm not opposed to having them on the same day. That could actually work out. But why not have, say, the baseball game at 12 or 1 and then having the basketball game at 6? You go to the baseball game, and then people that go to the baseball game still have an opportunity to just walk right down the street and go to the basketball game after the baseball game's done. That makes sense, but no, they're having them at the same time. So, you're going to have some fans that maybe, if the baseball game wasn't happening, they would be going to the basketball game, but they're like, you know what, tickets are cheap or whatever reason may be, they're going to the baseball game. That's going to affect the crowd at Bud Walton, especially second game of the year. And then you have some of the people that originally, maybe more basketball fans. They want to go to the Bud Walton game. But then it's opening weekend. The weather's nice. It's Saturday. The sun's out. Let's go to Baum Walker. So that affects the crowds for both stadiums. And so that just really sucks. The scheduling on that really sucks. I know that's not all Hunter Yurachek and University of Arkansas. Some of that's got to do with the SEC scheduling and stuff like that. I get it. But just a frustrating thing right there. Because that negatively affects both baseball and basketball. But either way, rant out of the way. Hogs improved to 4-1 on the year. Just kind of like I said, you're not disappointed, but you're not like, oh my gosh, that's freaking awesome. What a game that was. To be honest, the games this year are just a little bit boring. I don't know if you guys noticed that there's not much offense. Like the Arkansas defense, the Arkansas pitching is really good. And the Arkansas offense just isn't. The bats haven't really gotten that hot yet. So it's usually low-scoring games. Luckily, Arkansas's won most of them, but a win is a win. At the end of the day, a win is a win, and that's what matters. Hopefully those bats can get hot tomorrow, but the pitching and the defense is excellent. I love to see it. So 5-2 victory, 4-1 in the year. We'll see you tomorrow for Xavier, game number 2 of this series, and Arkansas and Missouri basketball tomorrow, 3 o'clock, Bud Walton Arena. Be there in Bud Walton tomorrow at 3. You can still get tickets on SeatGeek or Vivid Seats, whatever. I think last time I looked, you get tickets for like $70. Maybe even less now on Vivid Seats and SeatGeek. So definitely go check that out. Pack Bud Walton. It's the last few games of the year here for the basketball team. We gotta get them winning, man. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one. See you tomorrow. I'm Christian Zielinski. You've been watching the 479 Hogcast. Go freaking Hogs, baby. Woo!